everybody! Welcome. It's Kunai Nakasato here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsie news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like, share with your grandma, and also, if you want to, follow me on Twitch. That would be super helpful. Thank you. Nyang nyao! Alright, on to our very first piece of newsy news. This is posted on the NIJISANJI subreddit. This is posted by No Jackfruit 5594, and it says, wow. It's a collaboration between HOLOLIVE and Nintendo. So Nintendo just opened up their physical museum in Japan, and it's really cool. It's actually, I've seen the trailers. It looks very interesting. So essentially, this is a really good matchup. Overall, very positive. So why is this posted on the NIJISANJI subreddit? Well, friends, most people are rejoicing of this amazing collab. A lot of people are not. And can you guess who it is? That's correct. It's the NIJI sisters. They've been really quiet lately, right? So you're like, huh, what's been going on? Anyway, so you're like, okay, well, what does the NIJI sisters have to do with this? Well, guys, they feel that there has been an injustice. So let me just read you some of the tweets. So this is posted on Twitter/X, and these are a lot of the Japanese NIJI sisters as well, who you're going to see in a moment. So this is posted by 3051 Sakoto. It says, Nintendo, are you going to give the case to HOLOLIVE, who is playing Pal World instead of NIJISANJI, who refrained from streaming? So this is really the injustice that's been served, because HOLOLIVE played a popular game. So if you don't know what Pal World is, Pal World essentially is like, some people could call it Pokemon with guns, and Pal World is in the middle of a lawsuit with Nintendo over quote-unquote copyright infringement. What will happen is yet to be seen. But anyways, this is really the reason why they're super miffed, right? Because they're like, well, NIJI didn't post about Pal World and HOLOLIVE did. So why are you giving this like amazing collab to this, crappy company who did this to you, right? That's kind of where the NIJI sisters are coming from. OTEP516 says, please don't collaborate with the VTuber I hate the most in the world. Nintendo is my favorite in the world. This person says, I'm not an anti-V person. When they say anti-V, they mean anti-VTuber. I'm not an anti-V person, but I think that's Rainbow's right. So when they're saying rainbow, they mean any color, aka NIJISANJI. Okay, so I'm not an anti-V person, but I think that's Rainbow's right. Is Nintendo's PR department a department with a lot of ignorant people handing the project over to Holo, who is involved with Pal World? If we don't do it thoroughly, the foreigners will look down on us again, ... Oh no, not the scary foreigners. Let's continue with some of these unhinged tweets. Kanusuki says, huh? Are you crazy to ask the agency that did the Pal World stream to do something like this, which is essentially a Pokemon stream? A project for HOLOLIVE, who was streaming on Pal World. And that was from Toramatis. So you can see the NIJI sisters are seething at this collab. So this is Wata First Jig says, it's hilarious that the NIJISANJI fans who came to write bad things about HOLOLIVE had their quoted comments deleted. Oh no. Nintendo made the right decision to go with HOLOLIVE, who is loved all over the world, instead of NIJISANJI, who is hated to death outside of Japan. Here this says, the NIJISANJI fans are showing their disgrace, and it's just hilarious. We're going to read some comments from the good people on Reddit. And Brand says, but NIJI didn't stream Pal World. Twilight says, wow, who would have thunk? Even Nintendo has standards. I guess the NIJI sisters are like, we've proved our loyalty. Our people at NIJISANJI have proved their loyalty by not streaming Pal World, and yet you disgrace us by going and giving this collab to HOLOLIVE, who did in fact stream Pal World. The thing is, guys, HOLOLIVE is an entertainment company, right? Pal World was exploding in popularity. It would have not made sense for them to not at least do a Pal World stream. So whether or not Pal World is innocent, if we're being honest, probably what's going to happen, Nintendo has FU money and is probably going to bankrupt Pal World into the ground, which kind of sucks, because Pal World, they did give a very interesting gaming experience, while Nintendo's kind of been coasting for a while, if we're going to be honest, right? So anyway, Nintendo isn't perfect either. However, I thought that this was a pretty cute collab, and just because they gave it to HOLOLIVE doesn't mean that they won't use NIJI in the future. I mean, it's a museum, guys. Like, museums are around for a really long time, and I'm sure maybe in a few years they might give NIJI a chance to collab here too. But it makes sense. HOLOLIVE is at the top of their game. Nintendo is currently at the top of their game. It makes sense for the two of them to be in a collaboration together. NIJI has lots of bad PR, and it's really kind of their own fault. The NIJI sisters are not helping, of course. So anyways, I just wanted to let you know that that was a funny story. You can go take a look for yourself on Twitter and join in the shenanigans there. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Fulgar Ovid. So Fulgar Ovid is a male English virtual YouTuber affiliated with NIJISANJI's Fifth Wave Noxus. So why are we talking about Fulgar today? Well, guys, you know, NIJI, they can't go a day without taking an L here. So here's the latest L. So this was posted on Kurosanji subreddit by Sinful Demon. And it says, did Fulgar make a whole voice pack just to get denied last second? This is a screenshot of Fulgar's Twitter/X account. Fulgar says, really sorry, everyone. NIJISANJI made a mistake in listing me in this. This was the voice pack I was really proud of with Legatus turned into a child that I shared a clip of on membership, but was turned down. As far as I know, I won't actually be participating despite being listed. That's a retweet of the NIJI's like, mini liver voice announcement. Small VTubers, big voices. New voice packs will be available soon. This has kind of been NIJI's problem the whole time, right? It's just like, why would you even include them in the tweet when you've denied their work? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, this is well in line with NIJISANJI's stupidity. Likely, this is the same thing that Selene was probably going through, where it's just like the constant red tape of like permissions and all that stuff. You can see why a lot of VTubers do leave corporations, because like there's so many hoops to jump through that like even when Fulgar actually did their job properly and they did their voice pack, they shared it with their membership to grab excitement. And for some reason, NIJI's like, nah, we're not going to use this. Let's see what the good people on Reddit are saying. Paleo Manga says, are you effing kidding me? How much mismanagement and disorganization do you gotta have to be, quote, mistakenly list someone to record for a voice pack? And then after the work's done, just throw it out because, well, actually, you weren't supposed to be listed anyway. Boxing Panzer says, honestly, feel bad for him there. Put in all the work, probably having paid for the recording sessions himself, to have the higher-ups just pull the plug like that. I'm sure it takes some planning to even begin this process, script and scenario writing, recording session itself. Ain't no way this was a, quote, mistake. And okay, so the Twilight posts here. I wonder why he was rejected, ... Remembers he mentioned Selene. TM says, I really feel like I'm lacking context here, but how does a liver end up being listed for a voice pack, do all the recording work, and then end up being cut? Voice packs are a significant source of income for livers too. It sounds like shitty mismanagement at a glance, but again, I am lacking context. Okay, this person, Twin Brand, says, okay, I read the comments, and if I understand it right, this situation is even more stupid than I originally thought. 1. NIJI asked Fulgar, hey, do you want to do this voice pack? Or something along the lines, but in the end, he's listed as one of the streamers who does them. 2. Fulgar records the voice pack. Still don't know to what degree they have to pay for the recordings, at least for voice packs, so I will refrain from speculating here. 3. He shows a snippet to the member stream. 4. NIJI tells him, oh, actually, you weren't supposed to be part of this at all, so you won't be listed in the sellings. Why? It's a voice pack, not a sponsoring. Everything is a company intern. 5. Fulgar makes this post. I literally don't know. Sometimes you have the feeling they want all of their livers to leave with how stupid they act. I mean, like I said in point 4, there's absolutely no reason to kick him out of this despite not being intended to be there. Anyways, guys, this is just another point on the laundry list of NIJI Ls. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Kronii. Kronii is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber associated with HOLOLIVE. Okay, and then she debuted in 2021 and is part of the second gen of HOLOLIVE. Okay, so I will be talking about Kronii. Well, this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by Quick Diver 7837. Says, but the council didn't do as good as they expected, right? And it says, congratulations, Kronii, for reaching 1 million subs. Thank you, everyone. And then this person, Twilight, says, remember, shit talk NIJI members did about council being a failing gen? LOL, like half of the council, aka Promise, gotten 1 million versus their, I don't know, not even 500,000 in CCVs in the hundreds. Even a Holostar CCVs can be double or triple Fianna. Maburo Boron says, at first I was pretty indifferent with NIJI, But that leaked Discord chat made me realize how scummy those NIJI EN members are. I remember they had friendly tweets with Callie, then the Discord leak happened, and then Callie unfollowed most of them. My friend who was NIJI fan defended their action was an excuse. It's a, quote, normal work environment. Yeah, if your environment is super toxic, F NIJI. And Cloud says, for clarity, this is what they said. This is the Discord chat here. And it says, it feels like an all-out war right now. Yeah, it's probably because Luxium knocks just as much as their successful JP livers. Yeah, Council didn't go as good as they expected when Luxium became massive. Seems they're a little scared. I'm not sure how they do it like JP, since with the idle mentality of genders being separated, it will work at all. But yeah, they are mad about NIJI. Laughed my ass off. You got this, Remu. Yeah, but I remember having my hopes up for applying for the HOLOLIVE auditions, thinking they were looking for HoloStars. Glad you're with us, Shu. HOLOLIVE tech issues in shambles. NIJI thriving. Thank you, Chu. Congratulations for hitting 1 million. That's absolutely incredible. Great job. Nyang, nyao! On to our next piece of newsy news. This is Dokibird. Dokibird is an independent English language VTuber. All right, why are we talking about Doki? Well, guys, Doki's not having a great time. This is posted on Doki's Twitter/X account. Doki said, I can feel myself getting sick today, so I'll see if my immune system beats it up by tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated if I have to cancel anything. This is a follow-up 5 hours ago as of filming. Doki says, just woke up and yep, I'm sick. And there's a sick emoji. I have to postpone TF2 for now. The worst part about living alone is trying to find a sitter for the doggo last minute. I'll see how I feel later if I can still play Silent Hill. So if you see her not online, it's because she's sick. So anyways, Doki, hope you're feeling better and sending you some healing vibes your way, okay? Nyang, nyang. On to our next piece of newsy news. This is Kunai Nakasato. Kunai was part of NIJISANJI's 9th wave TTT. Kunai then left NIJI and turned into SunnySplosion. She's an indie now. So here is an update on Sunny. As of yesterday, October 3rd, this is posted on her Twitter/X account. Sunny says, return stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Woo! So that's technically today. Yay! Nothing special, just chatting and catching up. So that's really awesome for Sunny. This is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit by Roy Adoy. SunnySplosion return stream. So people are very happy. Let's see what the good people on Reddit gotta say. So Independent says, we as a community really need to show up, even if it's just for a few minutes. I think it's very important to show support and show that people who leave have options. I didn't watch Kunai much, but it was mostly because of game preferences, which may or may not still be the case for Sunny. But I plan to be there to show my support, so I hope others will as well. I really wish for nothing but love and success for them. Essentially, long story short, Sunny is an ex-NIJI liver who's coming out on her own. So please go support her if you can, because indies need more support than corporate VTubers, if you can imagine. So yes, please go support Sunny if you're able to. She is streaming today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On to our next piece of newsy news. This is Mepperoni. Mepperoni is a VTuber artist. So Mepperoni is from Maple Syrup Land. The land of maple syrup and hockey. That's where I'm from. Anyways, so what's happening with Mepperoni? Well, Mepperoni tweeted saying, what a thing to wake up to. I guess I won't be streaming tonight like I planned while I get this sorted out. I don't know how long it'll take for Twitch to see my case, so please wait for me. And in the event that I get my account back, please remember to resub, crying face. The dreaded Twitch email. Oh God, let's see what this one says. Twitch says, hello, Mepperoni. Twitch is committed to keeping our community safe for everyone. And as a part of that, we require all users to ensure that anything shared on their account abides by Twitch's terms of service and community guidelines. Based on a review of your activity or content, we have issued a global suspension on your account. So globe, the entire globe. Due to the severe nature of this violation, or the fact that you've incurred multiple violations, your access to Twitch services is indefinitely restricted. What did they do? Reason, botted or automated account. Nani? Eh? Posting large amounts of unsolicited advertisements, malicious links, or general spam with a botted or automated account. Where this violation occurred, in public or private chat messages. What? Suspension length is indefinite. Your suspension will not be automatically lifted. Access to our services may only be restored upon a successful appeal. Note, due to your suspension of 30 days or longer, any subscriptions you have will not be renewed. Fantastic. Wow. Ow. This sucks. Twitch has really been goofing up huge. How can you say that this person is a bot when they're clearly a person? It's really bizarre how Twitch just keeps taking L's lately. I'm sure that there's some automation processes happening in the background that they're like, oh, like, I mean, as a programmer person, a lot of things can go wrong. And like, but the thing is, you're messing with people's livelihoods. You're messing with people's lives. Like that's the part that's really not cool, right? The fact that you can take years to build up a following only for it to be slashed overnight. You literally wake up and your entire Twitch channel is gone. Why? I don't know. Probably because of some programming error, but it's really ridiculous. And the fact that Twitch doesn't have like proper customer service is really crazy. The fact that like there's no one to talk to, you gotta at people on Twitter just to get some action is really insane. This is the first I've seen of a VTuber getting botted or automated accounts. It's unbelievable and it's really terrible. Mepperoni says, this is extra upsetting and annoying because I'm so vocal about anti-botting. There are handfuls of partner accounts that botted their way to partner that are running free when they strike someone who literally grinds and streams every day. Someone must really hate me. Even when I do get my account back, the algorithm I worked so hard on with my near daily streams will be gone. Not to mention all my current subs disrupted right before a payout. That's suspicious, right? Anyways, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't understand why this is happening to so many VTubers. Like for some reason, Twitch and YouTube is really like kicking us in the butt lately. And it kind of sucks. So just be aware that this is something that is also going around too in the VTuber sphere. So if you can go follow Mepperoni, give Mepperoni some love, that would be amazing. Anyways, I hopefully Mepperoni, you get your account back and things go well. But I'm so sorry this happened to you. It's rough out here, guys. It's rough. So please go support your Oshis while you can. Okay. All right. On to our next piece of newsy news. You thought it was just Twitch that was having problems, guys. Nuh-uh. YouTube as well. So this is Team YouTube on Twitter/X saying, "Hi creators." He's like, "Hey guys. Guess what?" Okay. "Hi, creators. We're aware of an issue causing some channels to be incorrectly flagged for spam and removed. Our team is looking into this and reinstating the channels right now. Thanks so much for your patience." This is like the whole thing. More information is here in this Google document. So this is the Google document here saying, known issue as of October 3rd, 2024, channels removed for spam and deceptive practices. And then it says, update. Our teams are continuing to work on reinstating all removed channels and your access to paid subscriptions like YouTube TV, YouTube Premium, and YouTube Music. We are very sorry for this error on our part and will follow up here when it's done. If your channel was incorrectly removed or reinstated, you might notice some content such as playlists might be missing. Don't worry, this is just a delay and all your content will be restored. Thanks for your patience in the meantime. It's kind of crazy that like both big platforms, Twitch and YouTube, are both having problems today. It's a little bit crazy. This is a screenshot of my creator dashboard. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you wouldn't be able to see this, but I'm showing you. So here on the creator dashboard, it says YouTube known issues. Known issue as of October 3rd, 2024. Channels removed for spam and deceptive practices. As you can see here, if you look up YouTube channels improperly terminated, it's not just VTubers. Yes, we can take solace in the fact that all content creators are suffering from this problem. Mike says, what? I didn't do anything. And then Crowsberry says, hey, YouTube, what the actual F? And this person, Lorraine, says, what the F? I don't make content. I never got a strike, nothing. All I do is watch videos and I mod a chat room. Suddenly my account is nuked out of nowhere. What gives? My Skull Edward says, hey, YouTube, why is my channel deleted and flagged for spam and deceptive practices when all I do is host an interview podcast, talk about movies with friends, and do voiceover content? I will say this is like the danger of like being a content creator is that like the moment a problem happens on a platform, everything you worked for is gone. This is awful. Absolutely awful. So hopefully, fingers crossed, YouTube is able to undo the damage that they did. But obviously causing panic among content creators is not a vibe, not fun. The scary thing about monopolies, guys, is that, you know, they call the shots. When they have no competitors, that's when things get dangerous because if there's no competitors, then they feel they are free to do whatever they like. They are free to F over people and no one can say nothing about it because they're like, where are you going to go? We're YouTube, you know, we're big guys. So it's a little frustrating. On to our next piece of newsy news. This is another Twitch thing that's happening that I've noticed on my channel personally myself too. So this is posted on Twitter/X and May is saying, Twitch rolled out a new feature and the majority of people, including myself, are now, quote, possible harassers. If you have a beef with someone and they banned you, you're now a possible harasser on other channels. So if you are streaming on Twitch and suddenly you see a bunch of people that have this possible harasser monitoring, if you see this in your chat, just be aware of it. May says they will not remove it. They believe their system is correct and it's permanent, and it's up to the streamer to check every single person flagged, and there will be a lot of them. Here's the screenshot here. Apologies for any confusion here around our new harmful chatter detection feature, which serves to flag potential harassers to moderators if they are behaving similarly to other users who have been banned from chat or suspended for harassment. The purpose of this update is to help decrease harassers of streamers by proactively identifying more potentially harmful chatters. For creators, you can configure these settings in your creator dashboard. If one of your viewers has been incorrectly flagged as a potential harasser, you have the ability to clear the suspicious flag from their viewer card. For viewers, this flag relies on the use of machine learning tool, which may not be 100% accurate all of the time, and errors may occur with false positives flagged in channels. Please note, Twitch support is unable to assist in removing this flag. This is done at the discretion of the channel creator or moderator. We welcome you to provide feedback on your experience using our user voice forum. Regards, Twitch support. So what it sounds like is, if you've been banned from like another channel and you go into someone else's channel and being like, hi, how are you? Like, you will get flagged for this. So I think that this is a really bizarre feature to implement, only because, like, how do I say this? Okay, human beings, not all of us can get along. If all of us could get along, life would be an amazing journey, meadow of flowers and all that stuff. Okay, sometimes people just don't get along, and that's okay, right? And sometimes, speaking from experience, okay, some people who I've never even talked to in my life, sometimes I am banned from seeing their posts on Twitter. And I'm like, I've never even interacted with this person my entire life. They just hate me. Guys, I have a lot of haters, okay? It's the nature of what I do. Anyways, sometimes people just hate me just because, right? I've never even talked to this person, and they're like, oh, you're banned from seeing their posts. I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, I don't even know who this person is, but okay, wow. Anyways, so using that as an example, some people can ban people from their chat without even talking to them. And then if I were to go into someone else's chat and say, hi, I would be like, that I would have this like possible harasser thing, right? So it's kind of, yes, it's a little bit of a bizarre thing. And it looks like you are labeled across the board. So like you have like this like mark, you have this mark of being a harasser. It looks like you can remove the flag only on your own channel. So say, for example, I have a viewer who comes in and says, hello, and it's like possible harasser. And like they turn out to be like a really nice viewer. Then I can go on my creator dashboard and remove the flag. But that's only on my channel. That's not across the board. So like anytime that person goes into another channel and they say hi, their flag follows them, right? And like that is a kind of insane. We're essentially letting a machine learning tool brand people as harassers, even though some people get banned for like stupid reasons, right? People don't get banned for like horrible reasons sometimes. Sometimes it's like if they don't pass a vibe check, like, hey, sorry, you're not in the vibe of this stream or whatever, right? Like, it's just a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange. This update sucks. Twitch has been doing some weird updates lately. Like, you know, like the one where like, hey, you wanna, are you a VTuber? Let's dox your face. Or, hey, if you got banned from one person's channel, you are a pariah. It's like, this is like Les Mis stuff. It's like, I went to jail and it's like, well, you're branded a criminal the rest of your days here on Twitch. It's a little bit stupid. If you are a content creator and you see this coming up, because I've seen this, I'd be streaming and someone said hi, and then I'm like, oh, this is uncomfortable. So then for a second, I'd look at it for a second. I'm like, they don't seem to be doing anything that's really harassy. And, you know, like they're chatting like, hi, how's your day? And I'm just like, okay, that doesn't seem really harassy. But I'm like, okay, I'll just continue with stream. Anyways, guys, you know, Twitch doing Twitch stuff. I mean, who's shocked here? Not I. Not I. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Sayu. And Sayu is a gotcha hag, half android, unwanted criminal. Very evil and scary. Variety comedy streamer. Okay, so why are we talking about Sayu? Well, Sayu got to do some cool stuff. Sayu got to go to Japan. However, something yikers happened. Sayu says, okay, so I'm locked out of the apartment. I tried the code they gave me for the stupid mailbox, and it says the one next to it. What the F? It's human as hell. It's October. And why, man? Neither of the emergency numbers they gave work. Like, why do I bother? Sayu says, I absolutely can't stand situations like this. Being at home and having the one place you have be inside is what always mattered to me. And just sitting out here in the humidity like a loser in front of everyone. I'm sure that's what I am, and I already know. Oh, no. Confirmed, they gave me the wrong code. I hate everything. Finally inside. At what cost? It's 7 p.m. I landed at 1 p.m., dude. Okay. Poor Sayu had a bit of oopsie in regards to the apartment that she was staying in, but looks like she is now back. She is safely inside, which is great. All right, and that is the end of the VTuber Newsy news. However, we do have someone for the VTuber Spotlight. This is Ghost Girl Marlie. Ghost Girl Marlie is a variety streamer and singer. So this is her on Twitter/X. This is Ghost Girl Marlie on Twitch. And this is just a really cute clip of her singing. So let's just take a listen. Oh, I love it. So pretty. So anyways, please go support Ghost Girl Marlie on Twitch and on Twitter. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. And I hope you have a fabulous day. Please make sure to press like, smash subscribe, ring the bell, and come follow me on Twitch. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Take care. I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join my Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!